Manchester Valley has 3 girls lacrosse state championships on its resume. The Mavericks won in 2014, 2015, and 2016. It's been a long time coming, but the Mavericks are back. Man Valley is in the 2A state final. It's set for Thursday night against Middletown at Stevenson University. It's a rematch from the regular season. The Mavericks won that game handily, but they're expecting a much different team this time around when they face the Knights. CMSportsNet caught up with Mavs coach Shelly Brezicki and sophomore midfielder Emma Penczek as they get ready to face Middletown in the state championship game. Coach, I know it's been some years since the program has made it this far, but here you guys are, and rightfully so, undefeated to this point. 2 of the last 3 games have certainly been tests compared to some of the other ones that were in during the season. Does that help the girls because of the situation coming up where there's 1 game left in the final game of the year against Middletown?
Yeah, I think having those experiences, is something that's good at this point in the season. Obviously, you never want those type of games, but at the same time, the experiences that, we can come back from a deficit, we can win in overtime, we can, finish the game strong, we can hold off a comeback. I think those are experiences that we hope will benefit us as we head to the last game of the season.
I know they're both different games with the same outcome. What did the Glenelg game and the Seaman Wright game teach you about your girls in the face of some of that adversity?
That when one person isn't having their best day, someone else will step up, that we're a team, that we play together, and that they are there to support each other. When things aren't working exactly how we picture them to be, that someone is going to step up and someone's going to do what we need them to do that day to get the victory. You had played Seaman Wright once during the season, and that'll be the same thing when you play Middletown again. It's a second time around. Not that you will expect the same team, because I'm sure they've gotten a lot better since the year's gone on, but what are some things that have to go well for this team to come out on top? I think we just need to stick to our game. We need to worry about us. Defensively play as a unit, offensively move the ball well, be a threat. I need all 7 people to be a threat, and possession is going to be key. So coming up with draw controls, loose balls is something we're going to focus on. There's still 1 game to go, but what are some of the most fun moments you've had with this group of girls? Every team's different, from the ones that won a state title for you guys before to now this group. What's been some of the more fun times with this team? They're a funny group. We have fun, there's no doubt. There's never a day where there isn't something funny going on, or that we don't have fun, or there isn't a joke. And I think just their ability to have fun and enjoy each other, they get along really well. It's really been fun coming to practice every day, and that's something that, obviously you hope for every year, but this year has been just incredible. So, Emma, 2 of the last 3 games were certainly tests. You guys handled some adversity. I asked Coach, I'll ask you, what did you learn the most from the Glenelg game and then again the Seaman Wright in the state semifinals?
We definitely learned that we're not a one-woman show. When you shut off one player, one player's not doing their best, there's always someone else stepping up or multiple people stepping up. We just work so well together that if we know that's going to happen, then we know what we're going to do.
When you have that 0 on your loss side, that always brings a target, and everyone wants to bring their A game, and the last couple of teams have. I know you played Middletown way back in the beginning of the season, but do you glean from that game at all, or do you go into this saying, hey, they're going to bring in their A game, we have to match?
Yeah, we're definitely thinking the same. Even though we did beat them by a decent chunk, we're not going to look back at that game and think that we have this easy. It's not going to be easy. They're going to bring their A game. We're going to keep bringing ours, and yeah.
This team the program has been there before. This team hasn't, and for you it'll be your first state final. You've played in a lot of big lacrosse games in your career, and so have your teammates. But how do you think you guys will be able to handle the nerves? The first few minutes, there's always going to be some nerves, especially in the state final. I know you can't predict the future, but how do you think that's going to go as you guys can settle in and play your game the rest of the way?
Yeah, we always have our pregame nerves, and I think once we figure out what way the game is going and what we're doing well, what we can learn from, the nerves will definitely just kind of roll off our backs, and we'll be even more focused than we were before.
All right, Emma Penczek, congrats on the great season. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Want more local sports coverage? Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.